Get cozy, everybody, because today we'll continue on with a game called Jikoronpa Laments of Isolation. Let's go. Trial time. Whoa. Hello, my wonderful guests. Are you all ready for this awesome trial? No, I don't think I'll ever be ready. Oh, if you're really not ready, we can postpone it until you are. Your needs are important. Really? Yeah, it's a school thing, I know. Want to skip school forever? Want to miss the dentist appointment you're dreading? Want to avoid those nasty family get-togethers that only cause drama? Oh, yeah. Well, I have a solution for you. It's called drumroll death. Oh, I was expecting something more. It's a neat little trick. You can use it to skip this whole trial too. I knew it would be too good to be true. If only avoiding things were that easy, I'd solely dedicate my life to work if it were possible. Sadly, we can't avoid this trial, and we're only delaying the inevitable now. We shouldn't delay it any longer, but before we start the trial, I'd like to ask something. It's about the podiums here. Oh, let me guess. If it's about me getting a podium as well, that is because I want to be a wonderful host for you all. I want to see your angst and anger up close after all. The clearer your tears and screams are, the better. No, it was about that. Vigo pointed to an empty podium. Why is there an empty podium? Isn't that just unnecessary? Oh, nice eye. I was wondering a bit about that too. It does sort of seem like a waste of space. I doubt we'd ever be here with 14 people alive. Oh, maybe we have a secret 15th person here. Wouldn't that be cool? So many possibilities with that kind of mystery in our palms. Cool, I truly wish nobody else has the same fate as us to be in such a cruel game. Would not even wish this upon my worst enemy. Mayumi is my third pick as the culprit. My first is Fuyuka because she's an assassin. Logically speaking, she can do that. She can easily kill someone. Second is Maoi because she's muscly and stuff. Yeah. Third is Mayumi because she's the heroine that she keeps claiming as she's the heroine. You know how the hero characters always try to keep the peace, and when someone doesn't keep the peace, they kinda wanna get rid of the person that is disturbing the peace or some shit like that. My third choice as the culprit. Yeah, imagining the people I harbor negative feelings towards suffer here makes me shiver. Oh, that would be the podium Daisako would be in if he was still alive. I think it's very fitting for it to be empty. It just reminds you of how little you all matter. Now he's truly dead and gone. How could you say something so dreadful? Why not? It's something to remember him by. Dreadful is one of my best jokes. How dare my dark humor not be appreciated? Yeah. People are too... Alright, people are in a death game right now. Sorry. Your dark humor isn't even dark, it's just sad and pathetic. Though still less pathetic than Sanosuke's crap, I guess. Oh my, thank you for the complimentary compliment. Does it even qualify as humor? None of us are laughing. Hell if I know. If Dia had a say in it, they'd probably punish us all right away for not laughing. No, I don't want to be killed. I'm not that tyrannical, jeez. We had been trapped here against our will and forced into a life or death situation. Tyrannical may be a generous description for you. Anyways, no matter what the hell... Can we fucking go with this trial now? Anyways, no matter what the hell these jokes are about, that doesn't change that Daisaku's dead. So you all should get your ass in gear and start on that. That's right, yeah. We need to find this killer. Well, where the hell do we start then? None of us know how to solve a fucking murder. Second choice as my culprit. She has the strength to do that. I really doubt any of us are something like an ultimate detective or whatever. Oh, but I'm an ultimate storyteller. Maybe there's mortals somewhere on this earth as amazing as me. How does that connect anything to the trial? If there was anybody else on this earth like you, I'd rather be in hell. Hell? Did you forget that I'm the queen of all demons? Fuck, is there ever any escape from a little piece of crap like you? Either way, don't worry, Kihara knows a thing or two. I do? I guess I have some experience in investigation, but not murder investigations, unfortunately. Still, your knowledge may be helpful. Tell us what you know. Where should we start, Iki? It'd be best to focus on the base details of the case first, I believe. Base details? Yep. Probably just basic provable facts, you know? Time of death, cause of death, location of death, stuff like that. Yeah, you're right. I suppose you did my job for me. First, I'm an ultimate storyteller, and now I'm an ultimate detective. Hope nobody tries to nerf my character anytime soon. You just wait. I'd say you're already balanced out enough in how your personality alone is. Hell, I'd remove you from the game from being such a fucking glitch. Either way, let's continue on. Time, cause, and location, let's focus on those three basic aspects for now before arguing more. The third is very easy to establish. He met his end in the living room. I can attest to that. Now that's a dark joke. Alright, so what about the time of death? Anybody got any shit for the answer to that? We can't have an exact answer as to when, but with the current information I know, when did Daisaku die? Few minutes before 10? After 10? Not sure. When did he die? After 10? He died a few minutes after 10 p.m. Yeah, Mayumi Tsubaki Colette and I watched movies in the living room until 10 p.m. So he would have had to be killed afterwards. Nope, I left at 9:30. The movie was boring as hell. I mean, the protagonist already knows everything is going to happen with those psychic powers or whatever. How the hell is the viewer knowing everything supposed to be scary? You didn't even finish it. Yeah, I get it. Horror is so nuanced and special, but let's get back on track. Thank you, Tsubaki. Horror is very special. It tears through your soul and it makes you beg for mercy. You're only a few minutes through an excellent display of terror and tragedy before, the body discovery. If you had started another movie right after entering the room, then a few minutes after 10 p.m. does sound accurate enough. 2 down, 1 to go. Congrats. You all are not a bunch of idiots. For now, at least. Oh, fuck you, as if you actually contributed anything so far. That's rich coming from you. How does insulting others provide any contribution to the conversation either? Nice. Hey, she insulted all of you too. Don't act like I'm the only fucking problem. Shut up before I give you two bigger problems to worry about. Yeah, continue along. Moving on, for the cause of death, who had personally investigated the body? Oh, Tsubaki, Hikari and I looked over his wounds. Yep, his eyes were all gray and lifeless as shit. Pretty freaky, huh? Prince Peach and I did too. Lots of blood, very bloody. Please help me escape his clutches. I believe it would be difficult to escape him even with help, Kazuyuki. Right. So, you 5 then. Maon and I did so as well, so I believe my future statements can be backed up now. Damn, I didn't look close. There was tons of blood, so the cause of death must have been brutal. There's no demon besides me who did so much damage to a mortal vessel. That's terrifying. What does all of that mean in regards to his cause of death? Blood loss, bleeding, wounds. Suppose we shall have to find out. Yeah, I'll try my best to, help. Yeah. Oh, I can just imagine how many possible deaths that could have happened in this timeline. I am glad this is the only timeline we are in then. It's time to discuss his cause of death, huh? I don't know how I'll do well, but may as well try my best. Welcome to your first minigame of this trial. This minigame is the classic non-stop debate, but with a twist. Oh no. I hate every minigame from any Danganronpa fan game ever. Except for that one part, I forgot. Maybe I'll get back to that. Instead of finding arguments to contradict, you must find arguments to support. Cool. Hey, that's a good twist. At the beginning of each non-stop debate, a few pieces of evidence will show up at the side. I think that makes sense actually. Since Mayumi isn't that smart, she can just support someone's arguments and then go from there. Cool. I like that. These are the pieces of evidence you can use during the debate. In the debate, points that you can support will show up with colored words. If you believe you have a piece of evidence to support the statement, just press the W key to switch the current piece of evidence you have on hand. Okay, W key. However, be quick, because every time a new statement shows up, the current piece of evidence you have on hand will be reset. When you have the correct piece of evidence and the correct statement, press the D key to use your evidence. Okay, W switch, D use evidence. However, be careful. If you use the wrong piece of evidence or are in the wrong statement, some of your current health will go down if you press that key. If you wish to skip certain statements you want to be at quicker, just press the E. Okay, E key to skip the current statement. Cool. Be sure to take the opportunity to save now, but be careful and I recommend saving often. Alright? Whatever you say, boss. Good luck. Thanks. I'll do my best, kinda. Bloody hammer toolbox. Pretty easy to access the kitchen knives, isn't it? Was he stabbed by something? It's possible he was poisoned by something and just died at an inconvenient time. Did he really suffer from something so brutal? His cause of death would be clear if you all investigate instead of wasting time elsewhere. That's correct. Well, they did have their reasons for not investigating, but he didn't die by being stabbed with poison. How can you be so sure of that? What about electrocution or burning? He could have died extravagantly with those. Dude, look at those methods are too extravagant for a murder. Perhaps he was hit by something he said. Yep, could use the letter D right now. Switch is W, E is skip, D is use evidence. Morning, neighbors. You're up early. One of those murder methods will definitely line up what we found during the investigation. Bloody hammer and toolbox. Yeah. Oh my god, that's so good. Oh, I love that. I love that. What is that thing? Transition? I support that. There are flowers in the background and she's like, oh, she smiles. She's fucking adorable. What the fuck? Alright, someone's dead. Sorry about that. I got excited. What the hell was that? That was so good. Ahem. My name is right, I think. Oh, I am? They had a few bruised and bloody areas around his neck, jaw, and shoulder. There was a hammer near his body, too. It was covered in blood, so it was likely the murder weapon. That is correct. It is likely he died from blood force trauma. The hammer would have hit him in the areas Hikari described and killed him. Still, what if the killer used that method to cover up another cause of death? He could have suffered even more injuries? I truthfully hope not. That would be too cruel. That's funny coming from from someone I suspect. Nope, there'd be no reason to disguise any of the basic murder facts. Huh? Wouldn't the killer do anything to not seem suspicious? Yeah, I agree with him. Kinda hard to imagine a killer half-assing a murder. It may serve some extra spice for the murder, but unfortunately the killer wouldn't know about this whole trial system thingy unless they were psychic. I'm omnipotent. Maybe I would've known a thing or two. So you're confessing to a murder? Maybe, just maybe. Maybe I murdered you all already, and I'm the only non-ghost here. If we were all fucking brutally slaughtered by your highness, wouldn't Daisako be here too? That makes no fucking sense. Hey, you said something good. Of course nothing makes sense with the feline of fables here. Chaos, deceit, trickery, and all of the above are cards in my hand. We really don't need any more chaos here. The important thing is to continue our discussion. Yep, sure we do. I agree with you. My number one suspect. And ignoring your chaotic statements, the only guideline the killer had to follow was to not be seen committing the murder, so purposefully covering anything up would have been worthless. Oh, hello neighborhood cat, even you? Gosh, what is up with today? Simple causes of death would be most suitable to what we know so far, and blunt force trauma is one of the simplest. Blunt force trauma is much too brutal. That would have had to been so painful. We discussed that as well while investigating his body. To add on to that, since Daisako did only die a few minutes after 10 p.m., the killer didn't have much time to cover it up either. There was only a few notable actions they could have taken in between people leaving the living room and the body being discovered. I see. Sorry for bringing up such a dumb idea. Not to worry, Ryu. You had tried your best to bring up a fair point. In future trials, that train of thought may come in handy. Future trials? Are you expecting more people to die? I mean, it's possible. Who knows if even more mortals here may become desperate enough to escape. I also find it difficult to imagine a future where all of us are completely willing to waste our lives away in this place. Wasting any amount of precious time is terrible, no matter the reason. Oh, you sound like you're gonna commit a murder in the future. Still, let's stay focused. We can handle future trials if they ever come up. I don't even want to think about future trials. I'd have to see even more people here dead, right in front of me. Alright, so we have like 3 details about his murder. Where the hell does that get us? It helps us establish a foundation to go off for any other details at the very least. A summary of what we already know for certain can help prove or connect other details. Help us with a full story of how it occurred. Yeah, story schmory, that's bullshit. Still don't get a fucking point, especially what we already know. I mean, it's already fucking obvious to see who killed the bastard, isn't it? Or is everyone too fucking brain dead? Who are you suspecting? Huh? Yep, I agree. I do think it's a definite possibility we have a pretty obvious killer. You're talking about me, aren't you? What? I wish I'd be less vague sometimes, but whatever. In terms of motive, you are the most suspicious. Why? Oh, right, because we had the argument. Right. But that was an all an act. But do you even know that it was all an act? To lure out the potential killer? What was that thing that cops do? I forgot what the thing is called, but imagine somebody, some drug dealer, but is actually an undercover cop. And like, the drug dealer undercover cop is like, hey, who wants drugs? Like, he's the one, instigating, is that the correct word? Instigating that I got drugs here, and since you're the one instigating, then other people will be like, oh, there are drugs here? Maybe I'll try. And because you instigated, you're like, haha, I caught you. But then the other guy's like, oh my god, it's because you instigated me to thinking that, you know, you're trying to sell me drugs, even though if you didn't sell me drugs before, then maybe this would have never happened. I forgot the term, or what's it called, but yeah, something like that. You are the individual with the clearest motive to kill him by far. The hell? What kind of a fucking motive would you have? We knew each other for less than a fucking week. We don't have any personal grudges or shit, especially not her. Did you forget about the argument between her and Daisaku just a few hours ago? Things you say could have easily pushed her to the breaking point. Especially with everything else going on, such as the videos and the fact we're trapped here. Got him. It'd be easy to have a final straw of sorts. That may have been hers. The argument. Wait a moment. Most of us had prior negative interactions with Daisaku, so you cannot suspect her simply because of something such as that. And apart from Tsubaki, everyone had received the video as well. With your logic, any individual standing here could have suffered that final straw as well. Cool. Okay, sure, let's say that she had no fucking reason to kill him. But even then, why the hell didn't she see who killed him? I don't fucking buy that she just somehow missed it. If I say anything about the argument, they just won't believe me, will they? I mean, you haven't said anything yet. I can't give up, but I don't know how to defend myself. As far as they know, what they're saying is true. I would have a motive. But Asuka and Mayumi are defending me. Maybe I can support their arguments somehow. Okay, cool. Missing devices and blackout. I guess we all had shitty arguments with him, but none were as brutal as the one he had with Hikari. Did you see how angry he had been when accused of being a traitor? Any of us could have felt threatened by him. A possible motive doesn't prove shit. We all think it's her just because of a crappy timing. If she was indeed a simple witness, the killer would already be dead according to the rules. Shut up, the rule doesn't mean crap when she wouldn't be able to see the killer at all. Hey killer, are your ghost? I'd like to see how you enjoyed the trial so far. Oh wait, what? Did I skip something? Fuck. I think one statement does give a good explanation for why the killer wasn't punished. Damn. Missing devices, blackout. Then there's brutal. Fuck. Wait, D. Fuck. Yeah, look at that. That's fucking good. What the hell? Asuka's right. I remember the killer knocked me down after they murdered Daisaku, but even if you don't believe that the killer knocked me down, I still wouldn't have been able to see them due to the blackout. Hell yeah, I'm right. If everything was dark, how the hell would she be able to see the killer? I do suppose that is a good point. It does serve an explanation as to why she wouldn't see the killer. Actually, that doesn't explain why she didn't see the killer before the whole murder either. I mean, if there was a bloodthirsty person holding a murder weapon, you'd notice him pretty quickly, wouldn't you? Good point, unless Colette's little ghost theory is true in some fucking way, that is. But I guess with the bullshit we've seen so far, it might not be far off. There's a reasonable explanation to that, too. I didn't see the killer at first because, I am the killer. No. They hid behind something. I'm the killer. Actually, there were some hiding spots in the living room, aren't there? The couches would be good to hide behind. And there's nothing to back this up, but when I entered there, the living room lights were off and the TV was turned on. After I ran after hearing the scream, I stopped in the living room and the TV, caught my attention. I tried to inspect the TV closer, but then the dude was smashed in the jaw, according to you. Who knew TV may actually be worse for your health like all the helicopter parents say? Not in that way. The fuck? Of course nothing can be healthy if you're dead, dumbass. Oh, you'd be surprised how much moisturizer my skeleton's raggedy old bones need. Moisturizer for a skeleton? Are you sure? Okay, Sanosuke, can we focus on the trial, please? Someone's dead. That's definitely an odd plot for something. It's unlikely that's actually true, right? And some of you thought Hikari not seeing the killer beforehand was unlikely. Hold on a fucking second. Hikari's crappy stories all assuming that there was a different fucking killer in the first place. Though it is possible that the blackout would hint towards Hikari not being the killer, it does not remove her from suspicion in the slightest. Damn it. How so? She could have just caused the blackout herself. Huh? Okay, now I'm just convinced you're just fucking nuts. Where the hell did you get that from? I'm not saying I believe that, but it may be possible. If she were to kill Daisaku then somehow cause the blackout to escape without being seen, it is possible that she was caught in the middle of escaping by whoever exited the rooms first and had to improvise. No, I didn't cause the blackout, Iki. You investigated with me, and I told you what I knew. But be aware, this is just a theory. There's no conclusive evidence. Fuck off. Hikari wouldn't hurt a fucking fly. She loves flies. She is a gardener, right? Isn't it? Yeah, flies. Help him with the fertilizer or some shit. You should have more evidence before bringing such harmful theories upon us. You're right. Speculation can be harmful if done too much. Especially when you're the one being speculated against. Though we do not have definite confirmation, your initial presence does still serve as a suspicious point, Hikari. What the fuck? What initial presence? Oh, was she sitting near his body, I think? I closed my eyes initially, but I did see her. I saw her just sitting over his body in the dark too. I thought I saw a ghost at first, but sadly the only soul of the afterlife here is me. I just saw him laying on the floor dead. How else was I supposed to react? You know, most people would be freaking out, screaming, yelling, that sort of thing. Or, you know, people being shocked. There is such a thing, right? Who knows, maybe you felt so guilty for murdering him that you cried out to the heavens and fell to your knees. I mean, maybe, just maybe I'm right. You fucking asshole. Asshole. You and Colette continue to make comments with humorous intentions, so I do not believe you have any right to say what the appropriate reaction is. Way to call me out, damn. I do enjoy your presence, Colette. My apologies for the misunderstanding. But though I do enjoy your humor, it sometimes is brought upon us at times where such gruesome tales would only harm us further. Still, I do understand Sanosuke's point. However, while the normal person may scream or yell instead, it is true that either by witnessing part of the murder or by killing him herself, she might have been paralyzed in fear. There is just one standard reaction to a death after all. You would know that, because you're an assassin, yeah. Oh my god. Or maybe she stayed there to ensure he was successfully carried over to my realm. To your realm? By any chance, do you mean the afterlife? You catch on well, mortal soul. Yeah, that could be possible. If your victim didn't actually die, then pretty pointless to go through all of the trouble. Might serve worthwhile to double check, you know, or you might end up in the kitten's realm yourself. Whoa, all I have to do is die? It's that easy to be sent to our wildcat's realm? Sign me up. I see your point, Colette, but still, find it difficult to believe with all that happened in that short period of time. Right, she wouldn't have the time to cause a blackout if she was busy checking his body, would she? Running away and causing a blackout in a short few seconds, only to return to the body right after to make sure he was actually dead. It does seem slightly implausible, especially considering starting a blackout would be pointless if you go just right back to the body anyways. That's what I'm trying to tell you all. He died immediately and I was in shock. I felt frozen. We still don't exactly know if he died immediately or not, or whether the killer might have tried to check or not. Frozen or not, you were there and you did not let it go. Well, I have a small thought, everyone. It is unrelated to Hikari's innocence for now, but I believe it may be important in continuing either way. What is it, Mayumi? In regards to the assumption he died immediately, this factor made me curious. Why did the killer not target his head area instead? That does seem like a worthwhile concern. It may be beneficial to discuss that and clear any confusion. Any firm conclusions may help us narrow down the killer more, after all. Thank you, Fuyuka. And well, the hammer that some of the others found, it is inevitably the murder weapon, correct? We haven't discovered anything else that could be the weapon, I believe. I see. Then I do not see why the killer would have any issues hitting his head for a fatal blow. Huh? What do you mean, Mayumi? With a weapon like that, any hit to him would have been fatal, wouldn't it? Nah, I doubt it. Just bashing him in the arm or leg wouldn't do crap at ending his life. It might ruin his life with permanent injuries or whatever, but actually killing him? Bullshit. What if the killer hit his arm or leg first to make him fall? Easier to slay a mortal when they're on their knees, you know? He had no other injuries, I think. Only his neck, jaw, and shoulder area were hit. Why the neck, jaw, and shoulder area? With close proximity, I think those areas were all hit in one swing of the hammer, rather than multiple separate hits. The broken neck is still fatal, is it not? That is true, but for a quick kill, it's easier to aim for the head than the neck. The head is a distinct spot, while the neck is in between the shoulders and jaw. Without experience, you may end up hitting a non-fatal spot instead. That is what I thought as well. Seems quite peculiar to me. They would attempt to hit his neck rather than his head. Almost anything else would not guarantee. That's how I spell guarantee an instant death, as far as I am aware. Why would they risk hitting anything but his head then, especially with Hikari there? I mean, if he survived, there's no chance he would have kept silent, is there? And with Hikari there, it just becomes an even stupider move for the killer. I mean, we still haven't disproved her as the culprit. Could be a twist reason for why. Who knows? Who knows? Perhaps she's a secret sadist or something. Daisaku used to call Hikari as a sadist. Aww. Oh, shut up. That doesn't fucking lessen my point. Why risk the victim staying alive at all and telling everyone what happened? Do you really think the killer would just happily accept being despised and judged by the group for however fucking long we have to stay here? That's true. Why would the killer risk Daisaku getting away? With how argumentative Daisaku was at the beginning, there's no chance the killer wouldn't consider him telling everyone. And I doubt the killer would be so sadistic as to try to leave him alive and see his last moments. Why? Maybe it was because they were aiming for... What? I just had a realization. What if the killer was aiming for Hanasaki? I mean, she's short, right? They call her Shortcake, so it just makes sense that the killer's original victim wasn't supposed to be Hanasaki, but because Daisaku is tall, and I don't know, yeah, the killer hit Daisaku's shoulder instead because, oh fuck, I was expecting to be someone short, but oh, I guess not. I need to think about this more in depth. Welcome to another minigame in our Refutation. Hikari will have to battle against her own thoughts to sort out through potential possibilities. On the right side of the screen, 3 inner thoughts of Hikari will argue against her or put her down. The left side of the screen, 3 inner thoughts of Hikari fight against those other thoughts. Okay. To go forward with this minigame, you must match up one specific thought on the right with one thought on the left. The thought you select on the right must directly refute or go against one specific thought on the left. Okay. Once you have selected the pair of statements you believe is correct, you can press the continue button on the bottom left corner. Get it right, you can press on onward. If you're wrong, you lose health. Be sure to take opportunity to save now if you want to be careful, and I recommend saving often. Okay, this is the perfect time to save here. Yeah. Turn. Good luck, thanks. Okay, maybe the killer wanted to see him suffer. Everybody hated him after all. No, this is coming to conclusions. Nobody hears that sadistic. Maybe their intention was to watch his last moments after hitting a non-fatal area. Besides, why use blunt force trauma if they didn't want him to die instantly? Can you trust anybody here? Trust that they didn't want to see him in pain? They would have chosen a method better for a cause of death by blood loss instead. Something that matches. Left, right. Maybe their intention was to last moments after hitting the non-fatal area. They would have chosen a method better for a cause of death. Besides, why use flutter? Shall we continue? No, that's not right. Damn it. Okay, this is I mean, we did say that to watch the last moments. They would have chosen a better method. Yeah. Continue. Oh, cool. Really? Awesome. Even if they didn't want him to die slowly, David's death was just by chance. Right, that right way. Maybe something about me affected why he was hit there. No. Why aim near the chest area and not the head? Why give her a chance to live? Kill a planet, so why get lazy there? Your useless, nothing about you would have affected the outcome. Why aim? Yeah. No, he died right behind me. Why would you risk anything at all? Damn it. Aha. Let's see. Is it these two? Nope. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh, this makes sense. No, he died right behind me, so maybe something about me affected why he was hit there. Oh, god damn it. Oh boy. Oh wait, your useless something about you would affected the outcome, but no, he died right away. Maybe something about me affected why he was hit there. Yes! Woo! It doesn't matter, no conclusion you come will matter. Just let him to his death. If he didn't run after you, he'd be dead instead. I just accept that you'll be voted. Can't accept that I want to be responsible. I know that I'd be the one hit if he was there, but if the killer hit him there, not me, right? Huh. You just said if he didn't run after you, he'd be dead instead. I think I got it. Whoa! Yeah, with one life. Woo, that was risky. If the killer meant to hit me, then they might have tried to aim for my head. Compared to the height of Daisaku and I, my head would match up to where his wounds are. That's the answer, isn't it? Well, I think I have an answer to all of that. Say it, shorty. I know you all don't believe this, but it's the truth. The killer killed Daisaku behind me. But I think in a moment the killer didn't know who was there, just that somebody was. If they were running with a weapon, they wouldn't have paid attention to anything except their future victim. And they would have tried to hit my head. They would have tried to kill me. But Daisaku stepped in the last second, and they broke his neck instead. With our heights, my head matched up with the exact spot where he was hit. The hell? Daisaku stepped in for you? Like hell he would. He yelled at everybody and thought of himself as a fucking god, didn't he? I have trouble believing that somebody like Daisaku would protect somebody in that way. His actions thus far haven't exactly screamed, I would sacrifice my life for you. It is hard to believe he was definitely scary. Ha! What do you know about Daisaku? What do you all know about Daisaku? Are you sure that's the reason they carry with somebody like him? You know, you should probably come up with a better lie than that, Petals. You shouldn't write him so out of character. Well, Daisaku did seem pretty slightly less argumentative for a short time. He seemed to spend frequent time around Hikari as well. But after that final argument, I'm not sure what to believe. No, that's wrong. That's all wrong. Why are they talking about him like this? Can't they even show any respect towards him when he's dead? He was scared, he was frightened, but he still apologized to me. He still tried to make things right, so... Stop talking about him like that. Yeah! None of you knew him. None of you gave him a chance, and... Why? Why did he do all of that? Hikari, Daisaku was better than that. The least you can do for him now is not constantly tear him apart. What am I thinking? Even though I said that, the truth was I distrusted him too. I didn't want to, and yet... Thoughts poured into my head. Irrational, stupid, paranoid thoughts. But maybe being suspected is what I deserve for distrusting him, for leading him to his death, for being so stupid in the first place. This is what I deserve, isn't it? Daisaku. Yep, that's our dead friend's name. I must not let the darkness consume a moth such as I. Huh? She seemed to think for a few moments before she spoke up again. Hikari is correct. He was not just a simple villain. He acted rude at times, but I still believed in him. I believe in him now as well. He's gone now, but that does not give us the excuse to put only shame on him, so please stop talking about him like this. Some may have had their own personal issues with him, but I believe there was more to him. I believe in him, and I believe in Hikari. Assuming things, putting forward statements that only hurts others, it will not help bring light or joy to any individual here. Dang, sorry, Minty. Yes, it's pretty terrible to talk so badly about the mortal souls who've passed, huh? If you two did truly care about him, then there must be a reason why. I apologize for looking down on him, you two. Please do not fret. We can solve this together. I believe in every individual here to the fullest extent of my capabilities as a moth. Look, I get that you're all sentimental about what a supposed good person he was, but that doesn't mean anything here. Hikari's theory may explain why the killer potentially hit his shoulder, neck, and jaw rather than his head, but there are more possible explanations for that. They could have simply missed, they could have had trouble holding the hammer that high, and more. Your little story doesn't hold up. No, but I do admit that I admire that you're finally defending yourself, Hikari. Maybe you can convince me and the others with enough push. Yeah. I'll try. Isaac was my friend, so I want to do all I can for him. You know, your supposed friendship with him does make me wonder. How was he lured to the living room anyway? If your whole story about a scream was a lie, something must have made him go there. Imagine entering a room and just having a hammer slammed into you. It would sound like a fun surprise if it didn't have a side effect of death. If Hikari was all buddy-buddy with Daisaku, perhaps she lured him there somehow. Daisaku lacked trust in most of us, so a friend would be more likely to lure him there than a stranger. I wouldn't. Hikari wouldn't do that. Do you think somebody like her could be a fucking criminal mastermind and betray his trust? Yeah, we're too cute to be a criminal mastermind. But do you have any proof that she wouldn't? Not exactly, but we don't have proof yet, but I'm certain we'll find some. Yes, we cannot give in just yet. I'll be by your side, Hikari. I will assist you however I can. We can't give in. Chiyuki's right. I have to find some way to prove that I didn't take him there. I have to listen and find something that helps my case. Oh fuck, I forgot to save. Missing devices, Mayumi's account. Oh shit. The second would have had to learn somehow, so how? W's the... Well, he could have walked in on his own, but nah, too convenient. Yep, too convenient. There was nothing in the scene that could have lured him. He likely followed somebody there, now that I think about it. Perhaps other individuals found something at the scene. Were there not multiple teams? Peach didn't identify anything either, Minty Fresh. He either walked in on his own or followed somebody. That is for certain. Hikari's together that she took advantage of what her trust Daisaku had. How could you abuse somebody's trust for your own gain? No, I didn't lure him. Oh fuck, I don't have a save point. Shit. Okay, think this thoroughly. Can I see the... No, I can't see the thingy. Could have walked in on his own, but now too convenient. Game's account, cabinet items. There was nothing in the scene that could alert him. Oh fuck. I was supposed to press D. That's not right. Oh fuck, I'm dead. Wait, really? I thought I was gonna, my life point, health. Okay, cool. Walking on zone, nothing to see would alert him. Something at the scene. Missing devices, cabinet items. That's not right, Sue. God damn it. No, I'm not going anywhere, am I? Oh fuck, I'm dead. Going in a cycle of wrong idea to wrong idea. Why am I even trying? We're all going to die here anyway. I'm worthless by myself. I can't be trusted to do anything right. I should just accept it already. Game over. Reload the save file. Asshole. Shit. Oh no, we have to do this again. Oh well. So, we can skip this part. Fuck, I forgot to save again. Shit. So I would have been lured somehow, but how? Well, he could have walked in on his own, but now too convenient. Nothing at the scene. Perhaps other individuals found something. Pastry should have found anything. Followed somebody, took advantage of trust. Didn't lure him. Oops. Holy shit. Sako, Wait, why is it working? The D is making it bigger. Fuck. Oh no. This isn't good. Oh no, it's not doing anything. Oh fuck. Yep. Whenever I press the D key, it just goes full screen and I don't want that. I want to do the thing. Shit. Oh, now we gotta do this again. Oh. Let's check, cabinet items. A walkie-talkie noise recorder were hidden in the cabinet multiple times. I played the noise recorder. Likely to be used somehow. TV cabinets, Dexaco screens. Maybe Mr. God, maybe stage you found it. How did somebody could have prepared a murder plan in the living room such a door subject? Well, nope, not that. Missing devices. 4 walkie-talkies are missing from the technology room. 2 of them have been taken by Dexaco by yourself. The third was supposedly used in the murder, but the fourth is missing completely. That's just weird. Cabinet items. Save here, just in case. Okay. So the missing devices are the, ow. When I walked in, it was not too convenient. Nothing at the scene. Not right? Really? How is it not right? God damn it. Yes! Thank God! I support that. She's fucking adorable. What the fuck? Wait, Chiyuki's right. There was something at the scene, Fuyuka. Tsubaki, Ike, and I found more stuff we didn't mention yet. There was? Why did you inform me of it? My apologies. I was about to when we entered the technology room, but then... Perhaps they simply did not have enough time to. I was not a part of it, but it sounds the investigation must have been quite chaotic. With the murder occurring, none can be expected to act calmly. Indeed, but chaotic may be a slight understatement. Yep, both of them are right. You kinda started an argument and walked out real quick when we wanted to discuss it with you, you know? So it seems even Fuyuka had lost focus whilst investigating. If even a bodyguard lost focus so easily, what chance do I have? It's called being human. You think Fuyuka, just because she's a bodyguard, she can do all sorts of extraordinary things? At the end of the day, she's still fucking human. Not to worry, as a fellow knight, I shall never lose focus whilst protecting you. Right, we gotta stay strong. A novelist and an artist versus a bodyguard, huh? Hey, the pen may be mightier than the sword after all. Fine, point taken. Just spit it out then. What was that the scene that I had missed? There was a walkie-talkie and a noise recorder in the cabinet, I believe. Oh, actually, I have them in my pocket. I apologize for not bringing them out earlier. Iggy pulled out the walkie-talkie and noise recorder out of his pocket. How are those items related to luring Dexaco to the living room? Well, the noise recorder plays a scream. I imagine it would have concerned Dexaco to the point where he would have checked out. It was the exact scream I mentioned to you all earlier too. A scream? Did somebody record themselves yelling for a plan such as that? Shit, is this our key to who the killer is? Whose voice is on it? I'm not sure if it'd be so easy as to listen to our recording. But we must stay positive. Perhaps it still holds a vital clue. Well, I personally didn't recognize anybody's voice from the recording, but... I'll play it now, just in case perhaps one of you can recognize it. Iki pressed the button on the noise recorder, and as it played, everybody listened intently. Yeah. What the hell? Yeah, that's terrifying. Yep, no wonder somebody might have checked it out. Wait, but now that I think about it, the rooms are soundproof. How would you explain the scream being used to lure him? Oh, if only Dexaco had my divine perception of sound, I could hear things from miles away, you know? And I can hear everyone's heart beating for mine. Don't fall for me too much or you might end up in my realm. And I'm sure you can hear my fist being 10 seconds away from your fucking face, right? Still, it is true nobody would normally be able to hear a scream if they were in the room. And it's hard to imagine Dexaco would have randomly left his room at the time for no reason. Right, with the rooms being soundproof, we wouldn't be able to hear screams from anywhere else. How are we able to hear the screams? The screams with the walkie-talkies. Well, the walkie-talkies are more like phones rather than regular walkie-talkies. As long as they're switched on, you can hear any sound that comes from another one. Even if the rooms are soundproof, you'll be able to hear what comes from them. The walkie-talkies work like that? That's just confusing as hell. So you're saying Daisaku heard the screams over a walkie-talkie somehow, and that lured him to the living room? With the noise recorded walkie-talkie being hidden in the cabinet, they would have had to turn on the walkie-talkie, press play on the noise recorder, and then go into hiding. That functionality would explain how Daisaku was led there, but how did you know all of that, Hikari? Huh? What do you mean? That's right, it is a bit, odd that you knew that. If the killer used it for their plan, they would have definitely known their purpose, right? I mean, I don't know, he has a point. If you didn't lure the lost soul, then how do you know so much about how they work? Well, seems you might have slipped up. It seems this trial was easier than I anticipated. No, there's another reasonable explanation, everyone. I know there is. Shit, I can't deny that that's suspicious as fuck, but there must be something more to it, damn it. Uh-oh, what the hell? Okay. I'll take control. Huh? I can't deny what you said brings even more suspicion towards you, but I doubt you would slip up that easily. You're not that dumb, I hope. Thanks. We'll get everyone's opinion on this and have clarity after I sort through their statements. Hopefully you can defend yourself afterwards. Oh, save here. Everyone, say your statements loud and clear. I'll take control and help us all come to a firm conclusion. So Fuyuka's taking control. Maybe that could be a good thing. Maybe she can turn suspicion away from me. Welcome to another minigame in Sharp Instincts. Fuyuka will take control of the situation and listen closely to the different statements presented. One statement will be shown at a time, and to move on to the next statement, you can press the E key. Okay, E is the next. If you wish for the character to elaborate more on the statement, you can press the press on button for the bottom left corner. After a character elaborates on their statement, you can refute their statement if something seems wrong about it, or go look at other statements. If you're the right statement, you can discuss your trial out. If you're wrong, you'll lose out. Wait, so what is the button to refute that? Good luck. Oh my god. Cool. Maybe she randomly tested out the walkie-talkies before all this. Randomly tested them out? Why would she? We had that thorough investigation thing a few days ago, dumbass. She could have easily been curious, don't assume she's a killer based on idiotic assumptions. And yet you do the exact same thing. I love it. Hypocrite. Would you like to refuse the statements? Nope. Oh, okay, so that's how it is. E? That is possible, not certain. All we know is that the killer lured him in the knowledge that the device required the knowledge. It doesn't confirm that she committed the murder by itself. Though that is true, her knowledge of how the walkie-talkies function is the only lead we have. Though anybody else could have discovered their function within the past few days, now that she has described how it works, we won't know if anybody already knew it or not. Kazuki does make a good point. Nobody can slip up their knowledge now, unfortunately. No. There's a different reason as to why she has such knowledge. Please listen to my words. Like what? Different reason? Care to explain? Well, it is not my place to say. Vague and careless about consequences ever, I suppose. I don't think I'll be able to make progress by pushing her either way. Nope. Oh, what might that reason be? I know her little sunflower played around with the walkie-talkie, so I'm curious. Your wording seems odd. You know for a fact? You're pretty smart, aren't you, Queenie? With a couple of those handy things going missing, I know at least two of them were used by her for that tricky little plan. Why the hell are you so vague? Nope. Maybe she randomly, maybe no. You're kind of suspicious though. Yep. Really? Cool. Wait a second, did you investigate the technology room at all? Nah, Kazu and I finished investigating a bit of stuff before Dia called out to all of us. Didn't have much time to head there. Here we go again, being deliberately vague for your own sense of fun. Uh-oh. Shit. I'm gonna be late for work. I have to end it here. Sorry about that, fellas. Always forgot about my fucking work. I have other things to do. Oh my god. The mystery is fucking awesome, though. Really making me think a lot. It didn't help that the controls the letter D. When you press the letter D, it becomes full screen. That's not helpful at all. God damn it. Especially when I'm recording something. Anyway, that was Jikoronpa, Laments of Isolation Trial Part 1. To watch the game for yourselves, it's available on itch.io. That is all for today. Stay safe and take care of yourselves.